Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. As I promised in my last video, we're going to take a look at Ric Olié now from the Discover the Force 3D line. Here he is. At first glance he does look practically identical to the Naboo pilot that I previously reviewed. However, there are a few differences between the two figures and I'll talk about those more later on in the review. Before I do, we're going to take a look at the packaging that the figure comes in. Once again, we have the Discover the Force 3D packaging. So we have Darth Maul up top, as well as the Star Wars logo at the side. Got the clear insert there, featuring an image of Ric Olié, or Ric Olié, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And you've also got the 3D glasses on the side, which can be used to view the image on the back. So there we go, that's the packaging, and of course the figure does come with a battle game card and a display stand. And the image on the top of the card there is obviously taken from Ric Olié when he's piloting the Royal Starship, and the image on the back depicts Ric Olié in his Naboo starfighter cockpit. So that's the card, and of course you do get the obligatory black stand which the card can be slotted into. So there we go, that's the packaging and the contents. Onto the figure itself. As I said, he is very similar to the Naboo pilot that I previously reviewed. However, if I just show you the Naboo pilot at the side of him, you will notice a couple of differences. The first of which being that Ric Olié's flight goggles are covering his face rather than being attached to the top of the helmet. And obviously the head sculpt is completely different as well, based on the fact that they are two different characters. Now, other than that, the figures are exactly the same. They share the same body, the same accessories and the same articulation. So this figure has a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders, elbows and swivel forearms, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ankles. And again, he borrows the legs from the vintage collection Naboo Royal Guard. He also comes with the same soft goods trench coat that the Naboo pilot comes with, and that can of course be removed, and you get a good look at Ric Olié's flight suit underneath, which is a really nice sculpt. You've got some fantastic detail on that outfit, as you'll see there, all the harnesses and pouches, all that kind of stuff. You also get the same blaster pistol with this figure that comes with both the Naboo pilot and also the Royal Guard from the vintage collection. And I'll just give you a quick zoom in on this guy so you can get a good look at all the sculpted detail that he has. Again, like with the Naboo pilot, you've got some great detail on the helmet. The goggles don't look too goofy over the face, but of course the helmet can be removed, and that reveals Ric Olié's practically perfect head sculpt. Really good likeness to the actor who played Rick in the film. And this figure has been in drastic need of an upgrade since 1999. That was the last time that Ric Olié was available on shelves. So if you're looking for a couple of pilots for your Naboo starfighter that's coming out later in the year, then this guy is the perfect candidate to fly it. And of course he's going to look great in the 1999 Royal Starship as well, which today is still probably one of the best vehicles ever released. So definitely a figure that I'd recommend picking up. Although, as I said in the Naboo pilot review, if you're only looking for one Naboo pilot to add to your collection, this is probably the one to pick up, obviously because he's a specific character rather than a generic army builder. So a very cool figure, definitely one that's worth every penny, and a very well made, nicely sculpted, and